start us off. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the out route. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. As the first down is still going. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for a man. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Design quarterback run. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
A running play called on 4th down. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He's looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. And now the handoff. Pointed up the middle, but stopped for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the offense is trying to overpower him at the line of scrimmage, and it's not working out. The defense getting lower, winning the leverage battle. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal. You got to think about maybe going through the air here to put a touchdown up on the board.
Now it's 3rd and goal in the opening drive. Can they get a touchdown and draw first blood here? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there. Back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Well, nearly interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 3rd down instead.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Looking to throw here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a 1st down. Now it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
The Sooners are looking to keep this drive going. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And the Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. This time, a completion. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver grabs it.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really...
Caught near the goal line. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Homers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair, Kirk.
Well, I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
BAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Nice gain, moves the ball to the 47. Another first down. Handoff in a single back formation.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, it's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
That completion makes it second and medium. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Here's the second down play. They'll run it from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking downfield near the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going.
Let's go.
Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On first and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this third and medium.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Here's the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The Sooners getting set on first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Chris, it's the consistency of his back is giving this defense some fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Sooners. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle turn, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. The receiver makes the catch. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
The Sooners with 1st and 10 here. Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. He'll ride the back again here.
Yeah, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
They add the extra point, and the lead now is 11, 21-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Delivers quickly to the left side. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver. And the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball's coming to allow him to knock it away.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. The Sooners offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Testing the defense with a throw downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and it gets you the yards you need.
He's past the marker and still going. Touchdown, Sooners. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Play action here on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 36.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. Coverage team brings down the return. drive here set up at the 30. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Ball handed off. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
And as we wrap up the third quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Moves.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call.
Okay,
Second down play coming up.
in blue.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Having a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Fire.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Looking to pass here on second down. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That short completion sets up a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass caught. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PHC is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Sooners offense is back on the field. We're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Running back has it on a screen now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And the Sooners are in the red zone now. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Leaning on the run game here. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
QB keeper all the way. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. Kirk, if you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. We saw that exactly on this score right here.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quick throw to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he throws his third interception of the day. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
And there's the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Can he get there on the ground? That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected.